This song is a banger. Did I? No, I did. Alright. We have a bunch of fucking side quests to go through. I'm a little disappointed the DLC weapons were weaker than I was expecting. Especially for this late in the game. Like, you have to beat 2 specific side quests in order to even fucking access the DLC. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, where there's a will. Have I even done the other one? I don't even know if I've done the other one. I don't think we have. I don't know, maybe it'll pop up. Maybe it'll pop up. Nothing here though. Port Sobel. What is this one? More than words, inconvenient truth, Three's Company. Should I get a new drink?
It's still here. After all these years. Not smaller than I remember. And you were a lot bigger. You might have to swim, boy.
Just a joke?
I wasn't being serious. You two go on without me. I doubt that boat will hold a third. If you're sure, we won't be long. Hop in, boy.
We couldn't have found another boat.
This place hasn't changed at all. The rookery's right through those trees. Come on. Race you there? I bet I could still beat you.
Not with that speed.
Here we are. This was our hideaway. Wasn't it, Torgal? Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince, shield. Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps. What is it, boy? This is all from the castle. Phoenix Gate. Did you bring these here? My sparring sword. Well, well. You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy? Thank you, Torgal, for never giving up, for never forgetting. Let's take this with us, shall we? So I don't forget either.
Man, I just started playing. It's not fair to make me cry.
That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal. All right. I'm coming.
Genuinely.
I think I know where we're going.
Fuck. Oh, my eyes filled up with water. So much. Like, just a full moat around my eyes. This reminds me of the same outlook from 15.
People always talk about the importance of putting the past behind you. But without him, we wouldn't be who we are today. And we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow. Come on, Torgal. Let's go home.
Charred sparring sword. Oh. Increases Torgal's attack potency. Nice.
Sorry for the wait. We're ready.
Honestly, though, it's like they're trying to. Oh, that whole scene, everything about it, like, just. It hits. It hits really hard. Um, Maybe it's because of my dog, Balto, how close I was with him, that just hits really, really hard. But damn, that scene made my eyes water up so bad. Okay, possession nearby. What? Oh, never mind. It's in here.
It's oil. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all.
Oh, was there more? God, Fun mugger.
Caution, brother.
Okay, that was rude. Damn! Oh, I was hoping to get to you before. What do you mean? Is it just within here?
This should be enough.
Okay, nothing over there, nothing over there. No. That's a shop. Guess it's just nothing in this area now. Just want a Bocklad. There's two in Northreach.
Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
Who'd you think?
Oh, that's right.
I would speak with
The
this.
scout.
Saw the captain just now.
Hang the Jew.
Because he handed it in along with his sword.
The bastard's not
Said
but a
he'd find a
craven
better
who'd
way to
rather
protect
hide
the
behind
town.
his toy soldiers than fight.
Your town needs you. I need you.
But the Duke would have me clapped in irons.
Alright.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizens' watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northreach might sleep easier, if only for a few nights.
Of course. Whatever you need.
Thank you, Clive.
You need me? I'm your boy.
What would I do without you?
Aye.
Philippe told me he had
Perish.
men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason. No. He must be made to face the consequences of his actions.
And who would make him do this?
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle... drastic?
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. Unless you are content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people.
Damn straight.
He's always been like this. scornful of the opinions of anyone he judged beneath him. But he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight him, by all possible means.
Fight him? No. My purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach, not to stoke it. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy. Your father and his followers included. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. I shall bother you no longer. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
She certainly has spirit.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve, which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. Not that she cares. This is all about her and her father.
Families.
I'm sorry, where were we? Ah, yes. I was about to tell you of Philippe's plans for the town watch. But perhaps it's better that you heard them from him. I believe he's in the market, if you'd be so kind as to seek him out.
Right away.
It's just a pity I cannot join you. I'd like to see the two of you in action together.
You don't have to say it like that. I'm assuming they didn't just bring her in for nothing either.
Your town needs you. I need you.
So she's probably going to play a
Saw the
role
captain just now.
in something.
Wasn't wearing his uniform.
But what exactly is her role in this
What does
mess?
the dame have to say about all this, I wonder? So you are content to abandon...
Oh my god, now she's with him.
Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends. Someone has to keep watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
Some emphasis on that, damn.
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she? Right as always. In fact, you're just the man. We've had some reports, you see. Sightings of, you know what.
They're back.
Seems that way. All over, too. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if you're willing, you could go and see what's what.
Right. Where should I look?
You know Grieger's Weep? One of the sightings places them somewhere on its shores.
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings. Let's rendezvous back here later.
Who's this close to the fast travel spot? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm close enough to it as is. Well, relatively. I mean, 140, 50 years, 60 yards is nothing. Okay.
Damn it. The reports were true. I
What
need to
the?
stop them before they get to the town.
Oi! The fuck happened to my... Bruh. How the fuck did that happen? There's Joshua can do some stuff. How? No, I don't want new enemies. Want this to end? No, what are you doing? He's on the ground. Just do your stomp. I just don't know how I unequipped my thing. Like, I was looking at my shit earlier, but still, okay, no. Sick and tired of that. Okay, who's hearing? Turn my way. Hell yeah, never gonna do this. Kick. Alright. Homie just keeps getting smacked back. Oh hell yeah, Torgal. It's a good combo.
Call that a test, Ultima?
Clive,
Shut up.
it's me. You alright?
I am. But it seems the reports were true. The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, that's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the north last time. We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. You head back to Northreach. I want you there just in case war breaks out while I'm away.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople. Stirring up ill feeling towards her father. She'll have her marching on the barracks if we're not careful.
What? This is exactly what the Dane was afraid of. I'll do what I can to calm things down. Be careful out there, all right?
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One sniff of those things and I'm running back to town screaming blue murder.
Proud to share his name, man. Share the French version of my name, but whatever. Ah, some West Side shit.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. Now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore! You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a branded.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Griega.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order!
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
But she is but a common...
Whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
Oof. Oof. Old man lost his touch. Doesn't sound like he had much on him to begin with.
The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still want for numbers. Unlike the enemy. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right. But take care.
Thank you. Both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
Okay. Not what I wanted. Ah, there we go. My shit is back. Honestly, do not know how I switched it all the way to the end. That is so weird. How you guys doing?
Come on.
Okay, I got on you so you could run.
Run like the wind. There are so many of them. Not for long.
Come on, Torgal. Oh, my bad, Joshua. Yes. Love rounding up you lose. Oh, Joshua, good job.
Is it over?
Doubt they.
It's only just begun.
Because of course it has. Okay, you don't like that. Not a healing bitch. Oh, please don't. Thank you. Sick of Dargo. Hell yeah, now we can do Judgment Bolt. Good amount of damage. Nope. I pressed X, but whatever game. Oh, okay, now I'm getting annoyed. Alright, Joshua. Nice.
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
Come on, boy.
Clive, it's good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls of the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right. And I was wrong. About everything.
Amen.
I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority, but by simply being one of them. By knowing what they feel, because you feel it yourself.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory, while our eyes beheld matters closer to home.
You have the right of it again. As did you, Sabine. His Radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. I forgot that. And I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, Father. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt. How I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you. To all of you.
Your Eminence, Your Ladyship, I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity. Not just for Northreach, but for the entire realm. And we may yet achieve it. If only we work together. Will you join us in this?
Yes. We shall.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief. And today there are more than ever before.
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, milady, but you still do. The Dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
One of you.
Well said, Captain. Let this be a new beginning. Not only for Sanbreque, but for us.
Well, since there's nothing more to be done here, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded. Can we get you anything?
Don't mind me, just gonna get the fuck out of here before they start noticing me and start raising questions about how one man went up north and cleared the roads. Because, yeah, don't really want them questioning that. You know, best for my well-being, really. I'm assuming she's not gonna have need for me, and this is just how they end the quest.
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'd be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for this town, it is the very least you deserve.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm, but I sense you would rather have died here.
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Very well. Long ago, I had a life in the Crystalline Dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again. And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the Vale that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief, shared in it, Though I was still a stranger to them, they treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know. Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter. All united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always.
Fail signboard. Oh, yeah. Rick Halcombe. Damn. Wasn't expecting that.
We have brought Northreach together. Now the fight begins to keep her together. For if this town is to survive, we must all play our part. Including you, Clive.
Yeah, busy man. Gotta go.
This the last one?
Just a little further.
Man, that guy's in worse shape every time we see him.
Will you lend me a hand? They're still injured in the markets.
I was given explicit direction from...
You held your own out there.
Hell yeah. Okay, now where's this other guy?
Rain fire down on their heads.
Did you?
Burned him to a crisp.
Oh. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, over here.
I'm nervous. Is it all right?
Well met, Sid. This is the initiate. Ember, present yourself.
At your service, Master.
Please, just Sid. There are no masters here. Your life is your own.
Oh, of course. Thank you, Sid. The sergeant says you'll be evaluating me at my trial.
To become a scout, yes. You are aware of the dangers inherent in that role.
I am. But I swore I'd face them. Just like the man who saved my life.
Who would that be?
Gav. It was him who found me and freed me. No magic, no support, just one man and his nose. Came and sniffed me out. It taught me what one man can do if he puts his mind to it. And I've been training ever since, so that one day I can be someone's savior, just like Gav was mine.
I'm sure he'd be flattered. You clearly have good intentions, Ember. And it sounds like you're under no illusions. Stick to this path and you'll make a fine cursebreaker.
So, what? Have I passed?
You haven't even started yet. Now listen. Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, Eastwatch. The guards there record all their sightings in a logbook. You are to find it and bring it here.
And
Could you say retrieve it?
Anything else?
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost and stealing the logbook would be quite sufficient. You'll need to assess the situation, determine a point of entry, create a distraction and effect an escape, all without being discovered and thrown into an Imperial oubliette.
Ember, Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything. It's essential that you know your limits.
Know my limits, right. I won't let you down.
It shouldn't be as dangerous as I made out. But keep a weather eye on him all the same, would you?
On my way. All right, Ember. Impress me.
So homie literally made it sound like it was 10 times worse than it actually is. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just keep curving left and you'll get there in no time. I really don't want to fight a raptor. Could we not? The hell is over there? Damn. 2 gil. What the fuck? No, why is there just one of those out in the wild? What did they think fighting those things is fun? Hell yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Oh shit. Damn, yeah, no. Oh, way off track. My bad. Hell yeah. What do you do? Come on, Clive, climb.
These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready. Or maybe not.
My boy.
Damn it. Ember, draw your sword!
I can't!
Then run! If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
But I don't... Seriously? Nice. Dumb. Ember, why you gotta be like this? I will say, it's quite interesting that his name is Ember, and our literal abilities have to do with fire. Oh, please don't do that. I did not want to use Judgment Bolt. Oh, shit. When did I get so far back? I don't... Oh, shit. Ooh! You really just had to go back, huh? Nope, don't do that. Well, I mean, he got clean kills on the normal guys. I mean, I don't really expect him to do much against the baby dragon wyvern.
Ember, are you... Gone. Of course. Scouts really are a rare breed. Back to Northreach it is then.
Did he not get the thing? So, I mean, the whole point of it was for him to get the logbook. So I have a feeling he got the logbook and then just dipped. I mean, it'd be so cool if I could just jump down. But alas, the game hates me. Alright, now I gotta reorient myself.
Got any more of those special elixirs?
Okay. left. May not come back. I'm assuming he's gonna make it back in the cutscene.
I didn't expect you back so soon. Where is Ember? How did he fare?
I thought I'd find him with you. He must have fled. I followed him to Eastwatch, where I found him being set upon by a wild Avis. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. I had to step in and take care of things. By the time I had, he was nowhere to be seen. I assumed he'd set off in your direction, but apparently not.
I'm sorry, Sid. I knew the boy had a nervous streak, but he seemed like...
The right man for the job? I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with retrieving.
Hey? How did you... Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your skin.
What? Wasn't that what you asked me to do? To bring the thing back without getting caught?
He has you then, his heir. And he did it all on his own.
But Sid, he
did what he thought was best. And now I have to decide whether I agree.
Of course. We'll await your evaluation back at the hideaway. Don't you leave my sight.
Yes, Sergeant.
This won't be an easy decision.
So I was right. He did get the thing while we were fighting the Avis. So I think that's everything here. Now we just have the one that's down here in Baklad. Oh, but isn't this just... Damn. Oh, it's all the way at the bottom. The Republican Gate. And then you're down here. Then we got this one here. So it's 3, 4. Alright. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. That's a long ass stretch. Let's hope we can get on the bird.
Do you see that too?
Alright, just got a little bit of time to go through.
What is it?
I wouldn't be honest, I don't even know what quest I'm actually running to. Just running from one quest to the next. If it takes me to the hideaway, then we'll get there eventually. Nice whistle. Because where there's a will is the one we need in order to access the DLC. So I believe in order to access both of them, you need where there's a will. You need the origin point, and I think you need priceless. Which I haven't seen priceless yet, so don't know if that's going to be important or not. Or when that's when it's even going to populate. And then there's something that you need to beat both the Rising Tide and main story for. But it's like one of those random fighting things.
It can't be Rutherford, can it?
And we'll find out.
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have!
Allow me.
I don't need your...
Please, Field Marshal. Oblige him. This won't take long.
You're right. It won't. Men, finish him.
You know, it's not nice to say those words. Oh, come on. Can we get you guys any closer? There we go. Alright, Joshua. That seems a little excessive. Oh, come on. He's on the ground. Just do the down strike. Yeah. Sick? Never mind.
A little longer than I'd have liked. Field Marshal Havel, I presume.
Oh, it's you.
Are you injured?
No, my lord. You arrived just as our escort turned on us.
Fucking traitors. I'd heard reports of soldiers in the outlying regions abandoning the oaths they swore. But I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic. It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis. Or is Sid the Outlaw more to your liking?
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I am. Or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm, and he needs your help to see it through.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one question. What do you stand to gain from all this?
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos. But I seek a new beginning for all of us. And while the choices I've made may not always have been the right ones, I know I made them for the right reasons. For so long, so many of us have been told how we could live, how we could die, when it should have been our decision all along. Now, we have a chance to put things right. But in order to take it, we must stand together. Even if it be beside those with whom we don't see eye to eye.
Running theme so far.
Not the words I expected from an outlaw. But perhaps your uncle was right. You are no ordinary outlaw. I'll never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dhalmekian fringes under control. Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince them to try and restore order in their own territory.
Thank you, Field Marshal.
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals. But those they answer to require a different kind of persuasion. And when it comes to honeyed words, well, we will need an envoy. One who can court even the most stubborn of statesmen. You, perhaps.
I'm flattered. But I'm no diplomat either. And I have other problems to attend to. What we need is a skilled arbitrator. And I may know just the person.
Is that so? And would he happen to be an outlaw too?
Of a different kind, perhaps.
Well, beggars can't be choosers. I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves if we're to make it through this. Very well. Send your man to me right away.
I shall.
My Lord Marquis. Your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal to his manor in Port Isolde.
And I will see that my associate joins you there.
Very good, my lord.
An envoy. I'm not sure I'm the man to talk anyone round. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine. No. This is a job for someone with experience. Someone like Quentin. I hope I can convince him at least.
Okay. The guilty in veils. Oh. That's right. I just gotta remember where the fuck that's at. I just says aiming high. Duty undying. Oh, there was a second step to that one. Okay. What's that? Oh. It's this place. Don't know why I thought it would stay in the Dalmekian Republic. Oh, that's right, I forgot this place was lost to the Akashic. Wrong way. My bad. I feel so bad for Lost Wing. Such a cool place. And then they ruined it! It was such a good arc. Oh, there's the sprint. I wish the sprint kicked in faster. Such a minor thing, but still. Long time no see, Quentin.
Quentin, I have a proposal for you.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking more of me than a cask of Gotand gold. Go on then. Propose. You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should simply swallow their pride and do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years.
Yep.
Was there anything else? Perhaps I can fetch you a meat pie as well.
I know it's a lot to ask, but I can think of none better suited to the role.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. I told you, Clive. The people of Lostwing are my family, and I cannot abandon them. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So am I.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far? They want you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best. If it's the vineyard you're worried about, we'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled. You know we will.
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family. Don't you trust us?
You know that's not what I'm...
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else? You convinced us. We could build new lives for ourselves, and if you can do that, who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
A stirring argument. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat by comparison.
So you'll join us?
Where do you need me?
Field Marshal Havel will want to speak with you in person. He's currently in Port Isolde. I can arrange for a party of Cursebreakers to accompany you there.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear the roads are far from safe these days.
Hopefully not for long. My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape.
Nice. Uncle can wait. If it's in the hideaway, we can ignore it for now. So what are we needed in Tabor? Oh. Didn't think entering would start the cutscene.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father?
Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
I know that I ask much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the Blight still looms. And only with all Rosaria striving as one might we at least overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way. It shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be an arduous inheritance, and I so offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith that I hold for both of you.
An inheritance?
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the Blight spreading ever more widely across the Twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides, those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
It is true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
Okay, but did Joshua take his medicine before we go into the archives? Because the last thing I want is for him to cough up blood in front of an esteemed guest. Oh. Oh, she old. Alright.
My lord, your grace. I hardly recognize you. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these, works in progress. But with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed, I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see. We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake, not far from here.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
What say you, Joshua?
What else?
Huh. Well, who would have thought we would be completing our own inheritance by slaying
Titan's Wake is to the south of here.
a fucking griffin?
But we must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
So don't get ourselves killed. Gotcha. Oh, duty undying. Oh, fuck it. What the hell is that? Is that also Cyril? It is.
Lord Marquis, if you have a moment.
What is it, Cyril?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait. in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation. He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus, an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash? A continent teeming with orcs and Akashic?
Fully cognizant of the risks, yes. I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order, the Third Chair, a master of the arts of combat and survival both. Though he has been silent for some days now, I have thus far refrained from sending any others in search of him, lest they be lost in turn. Yet, it seemed only right to inform you of the situation, given your unique experience of the perils of Ash. For as you so earnestly advised me, it would not do to abandon a man to his fate, when he might yet be saved.
It would not. But Ash is a big place. Can you be any more specific?
Perhaps. The last owl I received from him mentioned a village where he had heard the cult were wont to assemble. Mickleburg was its name. It lies in the southern reaches of Waloed. If aught ill befell him, I expect it did so there.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
You are much too kind, my lord. Go then, with my hopes, and may the Firebird's flame ever burn in your heart.
Wow, sending one man.
If this new faith really is an offshoot of the Circle of Malleus, then...
Let's concentrate on finding the third chair first, shall we?
Please and thank you.
Are you buying or selling?
Depends. I don't think you have anything. No. On the shoulders of giants.
Come again.
Yeah. I wish that shit was cheaper. 20 grand to 40 grand is way too expensive for a piece of music. My personal opinion. With how much money you get in this game, like, that's way too much. Okay, so we take the first right. As soon as we can. Alright. Not where I was expecting you to spawn in, but alright. Oh, I'm so not used to holding R2 to just run. Alright guys. You guys can have fun. I'm just gonna run past you. Nice. Oh, turn faster. Come on, man. Is that it? Yep.
Enough of you, are there?
Well, it's a good thing we don't really need to worry about them right now. I've got a griffin to kill.
Eyes peeled, Joshua.
Is he just gonna... Oh. Is that it right there?
There it is. The house
Smurg?
Rossfield.
No, I'm surprised it's let me stay on the bird this long. Gonna be honest with you. Alright, well, that was rude. Oh, damn. Ooh! Let's say, could you please not? We'll get some, no, no. Get that up. How many times is it gonna take me to get that? Oh, okay. Oh. Little piddly. Oh, nice. Judgment Bolt? Well, we're gonna get him half. Alright. Rude. Oh, I was not expecting the shockwave. Wow, you do not jump all that fast. Okay, I was about to say. Did that? What the fuck was that bullshit? This game just fucked me over. Bro, the fight took me out of bounds and replenished his health? That is absolutely asinine. And pick it up. I get it. Okay, that was dumb. How about I feel like that should count. Oh, and it's... I kinda got lucky there. Every single time it literally went in a direction that couldn't hit me. Damn. Oh, he just went straight in there, didn't he? Okay, alright. Man. Stop that. How about not? Wow. Nice. Come on, you're right. There we go.
Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Godotha will know.
Because of course she would.
Thank the Founder you were safe.
The
griffin is slain then?
And the Heartstone claimed.
Yes. This radiant luster like frozen flame. It is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha, the lapidary is ready.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith. The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion. And the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield, as brothers in arms. Only then might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task he would entrust to you, his heirs. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise. That he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us, for giving my service meaning.
What is that? The Founder's Grasp. Wow. Fashioned after those pictured adorned. Okay. Nice.
The bands suit you well. It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff. Let him see that you have received his blessing. and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Shall we pay Father a visit?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it, for it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
In a manner of speaking. Okay. Not here, it seems. So it's the lines in the sand. That's aiming high. So I guess we'll do this aiming high real fast. Now we just turn around. Psych! I have no need for you. So it should just be to the right. Nope. Nope. Not fucking with you.
Here we are again. Carava. If you were a tortoise, Torgal, where would you hide?
Absolutely no. Oh no, this is the tortoise? You gotta be fucking kidding me. I have a feeling it's within this little hovel. Oh, I was saying I have too many desert roses, I was confused. Oh shit. Or not. I thought that weird noise was telling me that I had too many desert roses. Tingil is so stupid. Why is Tingil even an option at this point? Okay.
Looks like we found him.
No, I found the turtle. Oh, don't do that. Don't trust you. Let's get back away from that. Thank you, Turtle Man. Nice. Oh, okay. Yeah, you just straight up missed, huh? Well, Well, that was dumb. What the fuck?
Nice try.
I figured that would have actually done something, but... Nice. Here we're too far away!
Enough. I better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her
At
process.
least that turtle wasn't as annoying as the Adamantoise turtle from 15. Genuinely, I was afraid that's what they were going to do. Something similar, but not exactly the same. It's like I knew they wouldn't make you fight an hour-long turtle boss battle just for a side quest.
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, in fact.
You're really going to go through with this then?
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, two, in fact.
If it's within my power to help you, I will.
It's the children. I refuse to let them share in my disgrace. And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. But I can't take them with me either.
That'd be weird.
I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe, and provided for, and loved. The hideaway.
Of course.
Of course. The children will be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether.
What?
Every last one of the bastards has turned, and they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard won't stand a chance against them. We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Ferda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. We must make ready to cover the townspeople's escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation.
Understood.
I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck.
Why not just send me after the Akashic bandits? It's what everybody else does in situations like this.
You have to listen to me. They're coming.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside?
You two always standing in the spot arguing?
Ah, it's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now, and they could be here at any moment. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news, might I ask?
Lubor, perhaps? The man spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak. You may believe his lies, my lord, but we know better.
But why would he lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie. Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me, but for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that. Now be off with you.
Oh, I have half a mind to just let all of you die.
Mistake.
Come, Clive.
Well,
If
I
our
guess...
words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save the town.
I guess it's just, you know, put our own lives on the line like we always do.
I think we'd better shut up.
What's Lubor raving about now?
These people are so untrustworthy.
Lord Furder. Sid, what's wrong? I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted. The bloody fools. Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalamil, you only have to ask. I appreciate it.
Sid! Further! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Victor, I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Lubor is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
You got a friend in me. I don't know why hearing that. Just the way he said it too just reminded me of the Toy Story song. Oh dear Lord.
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat. They don't sleep. They don't tire. And they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There will be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
You should run!
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run! Far, far away!
Run!
Just go!
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Go.
Come on, then.
Just go.
Lubor.
Wait. Someone's coming.
Come on!
Stop! You're hurting him!
Child abuse arrest.
What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that?
Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty?
Debatable.
Who spends all day, every day making sure things run smoothly round here? And none of you ever say thank you. Ever.
But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling?
He keeps this whole place going? And you act like it doesn't even exist!
Lubo, we have heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then.
Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in this direction.
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage. And they are utterly unpredictable. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalamil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take the south. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic force as soon as it is spotted. And as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Dalamil at all costs. Conrad, can I count on the support of the town guard?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your hands, Victor. And the command of our men in yours, Ferda. If you would both be so kind.
Consider it done.
As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell the merchants not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern. As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Very well. I shall tell them.
Where do I fit into this plan? Where else but the most perilous place of all?
Of course.
I would like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. The main host is most likely still there, and Dalamil will not be safe until it is eradicated root and branch.
A little gardening. How pleasant.
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn.
Luckily, so am I.
So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing it. For Dalamil.
La-dee-da. Call me Gardner Clive. Here to pluck out your weeds, no matter how
Looks like everyone's ready.
pokey they may be.
Better not keep them waiting.
500. Ah, I forgot how fucking big this place is. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't think it was that close to another fast travel spot. Thank goodness, though.
There it is. The flood. But what's waiting for us inside?
Probably a big bandit, dude. seems to be the boss they like to throw at us.
We can't leave a single one alive.
Didn't plan on it. Oh, come on. Nope. Rude. How about you don't do that? Oh, hell yeah, Joshua. Such a beast. Okay, I think you're all dead now. What's up? Okay. Be dead now? There we go. I love how it, like, gravities them in, almost. Footpad. What was your name? There's the big fat guy I was expecting. Could you not, sir? Let's get that judgment bolt. It's no Gentiana, but it'll work. Oh, there we go. I wish that stunned him better. Dang. This is either... Oh, okay, I was about to say, this is either gonna get him or get him really close. Damn. 4.
The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared.
How convenient. Sometime later, alright.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubor, Clive has returned.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
It's done. Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it!
We saved Dalimil.
Lubor, allow me to apologize. After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil, as you always have.
So never change.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat?
He deserves that.
How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For everything.
Lubo. About the children.
Fear not. You are, of course, relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
Seems like we're slowly ending racism all across the land. Oh, come on, they don't even fist bump? I don't know, man. Dispatcher's got me on a fist bump craze. Fire Kiss sideboard. Nice. Breath of Light. No. That was not what I wanted. So that should be the last one here. Yeah. There's a couple over there. What the fuck are you, though? Where there's a will. Oh! Yes. Dear Dead Dad's shit. That's what that one is. Okay. Pandemonium. The fuck is that? Duty Undying. Oh, it's the Colosseum thing. And, yeah. That. Oh, there's two. An Inconvenient Truth. Well, let's do Duty Undying first. And then we'll fast travel up and bounce back between those other ones. So we're just taking a right. I know the game wants me to go straight, but I'm bucking the trend. 2 potions. Okay. Can I just get my chocobo? Man, I miss it when you just ran to me. Oh, you can jump. Nice. Oh. Yeah, that's Oh, is that one, right? That the game said I couldn't go? Yeah, it is.
Might this be Mickelberg?
Straight home now.
Oh. What the hell's going on here?
These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe enough at least. What is going on here?
Ah. Did you too heed the call?
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed. This village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Give themselves?
Oh,
To a
Lord,
dead man.
cleanse us of our sins.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved. Forgive me. But did another foreigner, like me, come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Stone? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did. At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
Allegedly. Don't know how well. Nothing? Were you guys a bunch of cheapskates too? Don't get stuck now.
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
And I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them,
the more my own faith began to falter. You have seen them at their prayers, have you not? They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... it is different. It is more. And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream. That they might do their duty to their Lord.
Even though he's dead?
Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become Akashic. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great... Did you hear that, my lord? Something is happening.
I think it's Akashic time.
I'll go find out what. Stay here. Beneath the flood. Oh no. There must be something I can do.
And they're suffering?
Echoes as well. Found her.
How you guys doing?
Ready.
Damn.
Stay down. What now?
Of course. Oh my gosh.
We meet again.
And again. And again. And again. And again. Oh, isn't this the same tune as like fucking... It's like the Titan. Or, I guess specifically, like the Colosseum fighting from Kingdom Hearts 1. To be specific. No, I didn't want to use Judgment Bolt. Come on. Oh no, please don't do that. Okay, I'm pretty sure I dodged that, but whatever. How about you don't do that? Oi! I already hit my blizzard button. Okay, yeah, I guess dodging doesn't do shit. You bitch. Nice. Wow, it's almost like... And that should do it. Sick. Didn't know if that was going to get me there. Fallen iron.
Damn it.
All right.
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation. By devoting themselves to the service of their Lord. Just as I did when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in. Duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become Akashic in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
That's not good news for me. Okay, yeah, but I can't just let them go.
They are saved. Founder. I should get this report to Cyril.
I wasn't expecting it to take me all the way fucking here. Holy shit. Travel to Cyril, you already took me to him.
My Lord Marquis, welcome back. I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm Sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end.
A fool's
For the
one.
right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be. Only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them. And you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe that he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will, the ultimate expression of it.
All right. I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once. My lord, it has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success. And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
The third chair didn't seem to think so. Hey. Another orichalcum. And they opened up my mind. Collect 6 samples. Okay. The only thing that could go through my head during that thing was the fucking... There's like churches out there where they get bit by venomous not spiders. Venomous snakes. And refuse treatment because they simply think God will save them from the venom. And if they die, then that's like a right or like a... I don't know, it's not... Duty's not the word. But it's just weird. But it's very comparable to what that was like. Because no matter how ridiculous it seems, like he said, it's not that he believed. But he believed that he believed it was right. So it doesn't matter if you thought it was right. He believed it was. And that was the message to take from it. No matter how ridiculous one thing may be, it doesn't take from another man's free will. So I guess it's to live life knowing when to judge and when not to judge. I think is what that's ultimately trying to say. Bruh. Nobody got time for your baby wolves. Oh, damn. Nice, Joshua. But I don't know, that's just what was going through my mind. Because I'd watched a video about that recently. And it seems absurd to just let a snake bite you and then knowing it's venomous. And knowing you're not going to do anything. But to just hope that the venom doesn't kill you. Because God.
The village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in?
True that, but first item. Yeah. It's always the most back house. It's always the most back house. Oh, this is like a carbon fucking... I guess not a carbon copy. Hell yeah, empty shard? The folklores... The Moogle. No spirit or sprite appear more often in Velisthian folktales than the humble Moogle. Though they are occasionally painted as mischievous souls akin to pixies or imps, most stories depict them as clumsy yet congenial spirits who delight in helping mankind with their daily labors. They are said to have sweet tooths, leading to the common superstition that one must not leave cakes nor sweetmeats uncovered overnight, lest they remain but crumbs come morning. In appearance, they are described as being covered head to toe in soft white fur, except the small dark wings by which they are somehow able to take flight, and the brightly colored pom-poms that protrude from the tops of their heads. And yet there is one detail regarding the Moogle that most find more remarkable than even the orb that tops its brow. The fact that the creature simply exists. Preposterous, I hear you cry. Everybody knows that Moogles are the stuff of legend. I quite agree. But every legend has its basis in truth. And in the case of the Moogle, the fact may not be so dissimilar to the fiction. Ancient bestiaries list the white mole whose feet do not touch the ground among the beasts of the realm. And the illustration beside the name? Why, it's none other than the Moogle. Of course, it is true that the creatures are not known to still survive in the Twins in the modern day. Perhaps their miniature wings carried them to other climes. Perhaps they were hunted to extinction. Or perhaps, just perhaps, they do still live among us, hidden far away from human view. Alright. The Fall of Bears. How convenient that is chapter 16.
This is it. But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
The Tale of a Wyvern. Intelligence training report. Oh, of course. Something bad's gonna happen.
Leaving so soon, stranger? We've been watching you.
Cool.
From a distance, so to speak.
Subtle. I know who you are.
And we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
Good luck with that. Oh, wait. Oi! Aw, you fucking coward.
Let's see, shall we?
Coward! Oi! So okay. Oi! Come on, Torgal. Thank you. Hell yeah. I love it when Sick ends the fight. Oh, clutch mine.
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again. Until then.
Wait. Damn it. Let's get this back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about. Run like the wind.
Alright. Now that that's out of the way, let's make our way to this damn conservatory. Get this book of names. Wow, that's honestly a gracious amount of time. Yeah, I know there's still hefty ground to cover. Knowing this game, they're gonna set some kind of enemy en route to impede us. It'd be cool if you could get there, grab the book, teleport to Vivian.
Back to the stables, Carl.
Not
This
gonna
must
happen.
be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry's still here.
What's this? Akashic before? Yeah, I think it was. Where the hell did you use a key?
I should look around some more before I start breaking down doors.
What? High potion. That's nice. Check the graveyard. Yeah, I remember now. There was like 2 dudes in here. Okay, so no. Nothing. Duly noted. Building number 2. Do you hold it? The press yard. The furnace.
Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture.
Kingdom of Lewd hereby incorporates this institution, wherein juvenile bearers are granted the opportunity to give themselves in service to the state as soldier. Wait, what does it say? The graveyard is strictly reserved for uncursed bearers' disposal within the bounds. Okay.
Hosed off. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place. I need to find that registry.
I have recently learned that my own daughter was among the children turned to stone by the brutal training I subjected them to. I have not so much a thought of her since handing her over to the authorities as a babe, but inquiries with the military confirmed it was her. I had been torturing my own flesh and blood, and now I see her everywhere. Today one of the children smiled at me in the hope of receiving a few scraps from my table. It was her smile, the smile she inherited from her mother. The mother I killed for giving birth to a bear. Their ghosts have come back to haunt me. My daughters, my wives, all of them, all those children. So many have died at my hand. I can bear the guilt no longer. And so I have decided, tomorrow I too must die. It will be the last order I give those poor wretches, the last torment I subject them to. I will command them to tear me limb from limb, and enter my accursed corpse beneath the white tree whose crooked hands reach the sky in supplication. And beside me, my shame, my curse, the record of all their names, all those I have wronged.
This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out.
Tree. Okay. So the tree was in the cemetery. Oh yeah, the top one.
A forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here?
No one way to find out, Clive.
Let's see. This must be the registry.
Dietrich, Lothar, Martha, Reinhard, Bruno, Johanna, Helena, Franz, Alfred, Hans. 10, 9, 12, 10, 11, 12, 9, 10, 12, 11.
So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. But where is the architect of all this misery?
I'm sorry.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed.
Bitch! Stop! Oh, wait. Okay, that was dumb. Hell yeah! And you should be dead. LB combo, what the fuck was that? Hey, more clutch line.
I'm done here. Let's get the registry back to Herman.
Oof.
Doris is waiting for me near Balmung Dark. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by Akashic.
Oh, that's right, Doris. I forgot about her. I'm good. I'm good. I forgot it was a fork over here. Oh, come on. No, I didn't want to use Judgment Bolt. Nenny. Idiot.
There were no guards, I take it.
None manning the gates, no. It's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with Akashic. Most likely guards left behind when the wardens ran. If Chadwick was being held here, I worry that he may already be.
Don't give up hope just yet. But let's move quickly. Let me check the ground floor. The ether stick is there.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck, Sid. Stay safe.
Enjoy your time in Forbidden Territory.
Just how bad are the floods inside the walls? Bad enough to turn a bearer? I hope not. I'm risking a lot just
Well, we'll find out.
Gotta keep my eyes open for signs of life.
Oh, you're still alive? Okay.
So this place was no ordinary prison. And I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled.
Of course. I was about to say, was that going to be the right way? Like going forward? No. Not what are you doing? Down strike. Yeah, okay, Joshua.
Minimal loss of Waluda lives. And what happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that.
Damn. Well, that's saying something.
They were feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared. Nothing but a Akashic down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see
I'm not
how
gonna lie,
Doris
this
is
kind
getting
of
on.
reminds me of like a shorter version of the fucking, what was it, the 8th Colossus? In Shadow of Colossus? Which is like the Colosseum one. How you guys doing? I don't like you, Mr. Mage. Love that for you, Joshua. Could have started with that. Find anything?
No luck downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something far more sinister was happening here.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents and it can't be true, can it? Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this is so much worse. Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even. And those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find anything else?
A key. But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
All right. I'll be there in a moment.
Trust me, Adam. I'm not surprised you're gonna need to catch your bearings. Ha 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 ha. You think you gentlemen were getting us scot-off-free? Huh? You were not getting off scot-free. You just seemed less important. Okay, Joshua. I was about to say, there better have been something. Like, just let me open a door to a balcony for nothing? Seems cruel. I'm assuming it's a key to this. Down here. Because it seems suspicious that it would just stop right there. Or not. It's the other wing. Because of course it's the other wing. Sprint, damn it.
Let's see what we can find down here.
Seems pointless to make me do that R2 motion here, but I'll take it. I'm getting sick and tired of seeing amber come out of these chests. Oh. Oh.
Survivor.
Child.
She sounds close.
Who are you?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course they were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. He must have been terrified.
Did Chadwick send you?
What?
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too. Where is he? He opened your cell, didn't he? He wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Was that?
The monster.
Monster's back! Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl safe.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground.
It always falls.
I can't let it live. Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
God, it's a fucking behemoth. Because of course it is. Behemoth in a Coliseum. How Final Fantasy. Oh. Convenient. I'm sorry. What? A bounty?
The beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let
That's
that
an
happen.
understatement. Well, could have fit better, but I'll take. Oh, dodge, my man. Nope, please don't do that. Nah, come on. You. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to have one of those. Wow. Angling's not great here. Hell yeah. Stunned it a bit. Let's get my Wilkes back. Nope, please don't. Did I just get a bonus for hitting 4 in a row? Oh, please don't do that. It's coming there soon. There we go. Oh, shit. Didn't think we were there yet. Oh, sir, please don't do that. Oh, come on, of course. Oh. Shit, shit. Ho ho ho! How? Such a random fucking hunt. Oh, another behemoth shackle.
Finally.
Sid, are you hurt?
Just a scratch.
I'm fine. I think.
No.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here. Do you think that creature?
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick. You fool.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not. I'll see that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
He was a true Chad after all. Oh, damn, it just... Okay, took him straight to the hideaway. Alright.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. But we did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Haida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles. And the curse breakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
Breath of Darkness. Oh. What the? It was a weird transition. Oh, the song's so good. Wait, what? That's where there's a will, yeah. Okay, I thought there was another one here that popped up. No, I'm just going insane. It's so disorienting, that transition.
Do you really think we're strong enough?
Save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies. Of that I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
You know, honestly didn't think I was going the right way.
It's just back there. Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us. As we follow in your footsteps.
We won't lay you down.
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
Wow, a quest that ends on Joshua's face and not mine. Rusted battle helm. More is coming, my boy. We must make ready. Joining hands with Joshua. That's... okay. Like he hasn't been with us this entire time? Confusing. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of funny seeing all of those side quests stack on the hideaway. Oh, the song is just so good.
Uncle, I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Ha! Of course he has. I didn't doubt you for a moment, dear boy.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Port Isolde as we speak. They will await your return there. As will one other.
One other? Who, exactly?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful in convincing those with political power. He asked if I might have a solution. And I suggested a certain Imperial Lord Magistrate turned Liberator.
One of your co-conspirators?
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his. But yes.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier, eh?
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quinton can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations. Oh, of course, it did take a little persuasion, but luckily I had some unexpected help.
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirsty bandits.
It was more of a handful.
Well, the old battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next new moon. And when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to follow suit.
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to the manor. Join us there at your earliest convenience, would you?
Of course, Uncle.
Oh, damn.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun with Akashic?
No. That's not what I wanted.
Find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your discussion. Forgive the interruption. 2 such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends? I can't stand the man.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company were you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal.
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this fine, upstanding young gentleman.
Upstanding? He calls himself Sid the Bloody Outlaw.
Once more onto the breach.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation,
nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm. And to do that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen, the nobles, that our cause is just. There will be disagreements, yes. And I imagine some resistance, much resistance. But we cannot let that deter us. If we show them the path, show them that we walk it ourselves, then I am confident they will follow. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands, but the well-being of her people lies in ours. And we must not squander the chance that Clive has given us.
Uncle Byron,
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the Accord. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony? Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Tri-Unity. Rutherford, Mike Will.
So theatric.
Well, my boy, the stage is set.
That it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall. And there is no better Crandall than you, Clive. I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of our faith in you.
I will. Thank you, Uncle.
Damn, I'm just getting mementos all over the place. I'm fucking placing on the goddamn dog. Why would you do that? I was hoping to not have to use this elevator ever again.
You should have seen him. The thing that...
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yes. Welcome back. Trip wasn't too much of a pain in the arse, I hope.
It was.
Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you in to help with the trial. But from what I hear, things didn't go quite as planned.
No, they most certainly did not.
Oh. I feel like technically, on a technicality, he technically did do it. But communication is key, and he did not communicate. He just disappeared. Although Clive did say that's typical of them, but I feel like he should have came back. Oh, I didn't think the game was actually going to make me choose. You know what? Fuck it. We need him.
Ember lost
He
his
does.
nerve in the face of a beast of prey, but he didn't lose heart. He pressed on, and he achieved his aim. And is that not what we ask of our scouts?
Indeed it is. Thank you for your honest appraisal, Sid. The fact remains, however, that Ember will not always have a battle-hardened warrior on hand to pluck him from the jaws of peril. All I have gleaned from this trial is that without someone watching his back, Ember is little more than a liability.
Wait, Sergeant. Ember still has much to learn, it's true. And this time he was found wanting. But I'd say he's due a second chance, nonetheless. After all, he did do as you asked.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade, and any mind can conquer its fears. But a scout's nose is different. You've either got one, or you ain't. And by sniffing out that lock, young Ember here has shown he has a conch and a half. Wouldn't do to waste it now, would it?
Fine. One more chance.
I'll do whatever you ask. I'll spend my days and nights in the pit if I have to. I'll show you. Just you wait.
Daft as a brush, that one. But his heart's in the right place. Just like someone else we know. And if you ask me, we've been leaning on him for far too long. That time the curse breakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
Good night.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you? I won't have him thinking he's been hard done by. Next thing you know, he'll be asking for a day off. Chance would be a fine thing. Back to work.
Forgive me, Sid. This did not play out as I expected.
Things really do these days. But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Men who can make the best out of a bad situation. Remember that.
I will, Sid. Thank you.
Ooh, power drive. Smooth use a lot. No. Why do you have a dot? Did you add another S? I think you did. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the 2 A's. You're a bitch.
Vivian. I found it. The book you lost.
You found it. Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended.
But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
You know, she seemed to know a whole lot about that. Oh. Oh. Vivian. No. Fuck you. Why do you have more quests? Up we go. To Litany of Errors.
I hear that you traveled to Ash, Sid. Did you by any chance recover the names of my fallen friends?
I did. Yes.
If I may? The bearer registry. The director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. Nor any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces. Like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive, when so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you. Sid, I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Barbach, and the spirit of those its custodians sought to crush. All of Valisthea will know of our suffering. And in the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried for all eternity, were it not for you. Thank you.
I was about to say, like, did that not count? Two strength. Bah, humbug.
Mid, tell me this is all you need.
You make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
Tell me this is all you need.
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realized I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0. And a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though, that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
Wait. The children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear. Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would they... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
Children?
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Children.
Not exactly.
Children. Where's the cog?
Sid! Is Mid still hiding from us?
She wasn't hiding. She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an airship? I bet it's an airship!
Do you think she'll let us help?
Sport.
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales.
Oh, the one you forgot! We remember!
We saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
Bag of
Since
bits.
your lesson, we've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find. All the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds, just in case.
That's good to know.
So you're not...
Look!
Oh.
I found it! Is that all? Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your hoard. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
Monsters. A lot of them. Monsters with the hearts in the right place, though. That's what matters.
Well, did they have it?
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? He's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own. But with the right cog in the right place... Well, you just wait and see. That should do it. Here goes nothing. Titan's tits.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes. Children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head? Or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, Got the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
All that hard work.
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it ain't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them.
Of course.
A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out. Ooh, I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
Rude as hell.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big. But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
Damn. Model airship. Alright. Just collecting mementos left and right. Damn, dude. I think we can get one. Yeah, we can definitely get one of the prizes because it was 23. I don't think we can get both though. Oh, Edda.
Ty's tea stopped the fits. I only hope they stay stopped.
Interesting.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised? You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.
Oh, there was 3.
There's something about it.
What is this?
You alright?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Etta's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
The problem is that Etta's due any day now. I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo.
Oh my god.
There's naught lucky in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need. A feather.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
Speak with merchants at Martha's Rest. But first I'm gonna see... So we've gotten a lot within the last... Oh yeah. Now we're just missing 4. Nice. Filled up hella. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. There's more. But it looks like those might be the only 3. Yeah. But I think I'm gonna stop her here because my brain is dead. My brain is dead. From everything that happened at work. Causing me good anxiety. Guess you could call it that. To just being tired. So tomorrow we'll finish these last few quests and maybe make our way to Origin. Who knows? Have a good day or good night, whatever it is for you. Remember, only you can be the best you can possibly be. And ta-ta for now.